This is DT on our minds at the Chicago Auto Show. Tasha isn't here, but I'm that fat girl Dana. Let's roll.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm awesome. How are you?
Fantastic. So, I am that fat girl Dana. You already know this. But this is HondaPro Jason.
What's up?
Hey, everybody. Yeah, and we are at the Chicago Auto Show 2020. Oh, my God.
I know. It's crazy, right?
Yeah, it is crazy.
Where's the time gone?
I don't know, because we met in the garage,
We did.
what, 7 years ago?
I was going to say 6, but yeah, 7 years ago. You're right.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. Yeah. And we were like just like this.
I know. It was
it's worked out
amazing.
well. Yeah, I love it.
I do too. So we're going to talk about what Honda unveiled today. We're doing the refresh of the
2020 Honda Civic Type R with some major advancements.
Yep.
Like if someone were to ask me, I'm HondaPro Jason. If someone were to ask me what needs to be changed, I would have said, a little bit better cooling, and that's about it. Like the car has everything else, but Honda went down to the base and they redid the suspension and then redid the cooling and redid some of the interior pieces. They did a really, really nice job with the refresh and the new color Boost Blue.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. It's like totally in your face. Which is,
really cool.
The car's in your face, so the color should be as well.
In your face, yeah.
So I'm super excited.
Yeah. So we both actually own Honda Civics. You have an R. I do not.
I have a yellow R.
X.
It's still a Civic, though.
It is, and it's black because that's the only color I ever buy. All right. So you had Project Orange.
I had Project Orange, which is an orange Civic SI.
Yes, which was pretty cool.
A lot of fun.
And then you've done a Phoenix Yellow.
Yeah, I own the only true color change Phoenix Yellow Type R in the world.
Which you've done lots of modifications on. It was just so cool.
Yes. Yeah, I literally took the car that's behind us and ripped it completely apart down to all the glasses out, all the moldings were out, and repainted the entire car. Engine is, thank you. Thank you. And so now it's Phoenix Yellow Civic Type R, which I'm very impressed with and I love. Yeah.
But knowing you,
yes.
what's your next one?
That's a great question. Everybody always wants to know. So my car is just coming up to 3 years. And this is the refreshed Type R, which I do love, but I don't think I want to get a refreshed one and do the same thing I did to mine again.
Makes sense.
So I might have to wait until the full new one comes out, which is probably slated for 2022.
Not too long.
Not too long. And then we'll have to see what colors are available or what I might want to do that's different. I'll definitely make it different and definitely make it stand out.
Should be purple. Just saying.
Purple. Like your hair.
Yes.
So the reason I went Phoenix Yellow is because it's an old Type R color. And it's true to the brand.
Right.
They didn't make a purple. I mean, they made an amethyst blue, but not in the Type R.
Amethyst blue is not purple.
It's not purple. It's a little different.
Not purple.
No, we'll have to figure that out. And if anyone out there has any ideas on what color I should paint my next car, please feel free to comment below.
Yes.
Vote purple.
Vote. Maybe.
My hair color is actually called Purple Rain.
Of course, as it should be.
Exactly. All right, so everybody's talking about EVs lately.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's coming up with an EV. What are your thoughts on that?
I think because of the infrastructure, we're a long way away from EVs. I think things are going to go like heavily hybrid first. I mean, Honda's already said that by 2025, all of their cars will be hybrids.
Really?
So 100%, I'm sorry, in Europe. Let me phrase that again.
Oh.
In Europe, but it's coming to the U.S.
But it takes 5 more years.
So by 2025, all Hondas in Europe will be hybrids.
Okay.
Honda is not, in my opinion, I do not work for the company.
Right.
But in my opinion, knowing Honda's very well, they're not going to make hybrid versions of all the cars in Europe and then make a separate version that's gasoline just for American. Just for our specs.
That's what you said about the Type R, and then it came the next year. Interesting.
Right. Strange, right? So I think that when Europe goes hybrid, we will be following suit very, very closely. So cars like the one we have behind us that is not a hybrid, by 2025 should most likely be a hybrid.
Yeah.
So hybrid's going to be electric and gas. I think that's where we're going to go first, and then we're going to get into more electric. The problem is the infrastructure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right now, people are so scared they have anxiety range. They're so afraid that they're going to run out of electric power.
Yep.
No one's scared about running out of gas.
No.
That's not a fear.
No.
Because you can get gas at every corner.
Exactly.
So if you could get electric at every corner, there'd be no more fear. You would just know that, hey, look, right there is an electric power station. Right there is an electric power station. I can power up anywhere I want.
If you live in Chattanooga, Tennessee, they have them everywhere. They have them at the airport. They have them at Whole Foods.
So if enough people bought cars in Chattanooga, Tennessee, that the manufacturers could spend millions and billions of dollars research and engineering to sell just to them, that would be perfect. But we need Chattanooga everywhere.
Oh, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like Chattanooga's like a test area, basically.
I think that's awesome.
I do too. Chattanooga.
I actually love Chattanooga too. We stopped there. I think on the way down to Florida we stop, and it's fun.
It is.
We all sing the Chattanooga Choo Choo song, and we go through the city. Everyone does, right? That's the thing, isn't it?
Pardon me, boy. Is that the Chattanooga Choo Choo?
I am pro electric cars.
Okay.
I think right now they're awesome. I think they save people money. I think they save the environment, today's environment. They obviously pollute a lot less than a combustion engine does. I'd love to see the future of roads that have electric, charging systems built into the roads. They've been talking about that
for years.
Right? And then you just literally drive down the road and your car is being charged as you're driving.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Totally. And then as cars get smarter, cars can use that technology to talk to one another through the roads, and then we can avoid accidents. And there's so many things I think that can happen with, technology like that.
I agree. But because we both like to drive,
we
what
do.
about autonomous vehicles? What's your thought on those? Because
So
I
I go both ways.
Okay.
So let me finish that statement. I go both ways on autonomous vehicles, and the reason I say that is I drive a lot cross country, and I drive a lot in the evening times.
Okay.
And I would love more than anything if I have a show or an event for instance, I have a show coming up on the 28th in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
My car has to be there. I have a show on the 29th in Austin, Texas. My car has to be there. So what I have to do is I have to leave Georgia at about 6 or 7 at night, drive 13 hours through the evening, through the night to get to the, right? Not fun. Now, if I had an autonomous car, you know what I could do?
You could sleep on
I
the
could
way.
sleep.
I get it, but I still love to drive.
I don't know. And I don't think autonomous cars are taking away from your driving love.
I think they actually will, though, eventually.
Way after us. This is
that's
way,
right.
oh yeah, we are a solid 10 years from any fully autonomous car being sold in this country by a major manufacturer. And I'm talking about a car that you get in and you can just sleep and program where your destination and it will get you there. I'm not talking about Tesla that'll drive for a while and get you where you need to go. I'm talking about literally being able to go in the back seat, taking a nap, and the car in 4 or 5 hours will reach your destination for you. We are solid 10 years away from that.
Okay.
And even at that, there'll be an option where you can drive if you want.
I need that option because I love to drive.
I love driving, but
because we have Honda Civics and they're amazing to drive.
There are times when you have a lot of work to do and you're on your way to work, and it would be nice to take your eyes off the road for a little while and text or email.
True.
Or finish editing something, or just get something else done while you're driving to work that you do every single day, day after day in traffic.
Yeah.
It would just be nice to just kick back and read a book, or do some homework for school, or get ahead on something else. Right?
You're kind of.
I'm getting in there. I see.
there.
I'm getting beyond the purple rain into the brain. Yeah.
You're trying.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, like my daughter and her fiance are both car heads. They're both mechanics. My daughter's redoing a 1967 Dodge Dart convertible GT.
Cool.
So she's a gearhead.
Yeah.
And the newer vehicles are not gearhead friendly, I would say.
They're totally different.
Yeah.
But is she going to take her Dart? Is she going to use it as a daily driver? And is she going to drive it across country all the time?
Oh no, she's not driving it across country.
So those cars aren't built for that. Those
But then
cars
she
are
won't
Sunday
have a
cars.
job. because you won't have anything to fix.
That's
So
true, too.
basically, the automotive industry is trying to get rid of everyone who works. So very slowly.
I mean, it's think of the internet and how much information we can get at the touch of our fingers.
True.
And how much more we can learn and do than we could before. Like when I was growing up, it was the Encyclopedia Britannica. Right?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I know the
stuff.
guys would come to your house and they sell
Right.
you. You're like, my God, I can look up anything in this big, vast library of books.
Right.
And now
then
we
you
all
had to get another one 10 years later.
exactly because now we have the internet and people are like, oh no, the internet is too much information. But now we're learning much more. And
Yeah.
autonomous cars could be very much the same.
Okay.
You could do more in the amount of time that you have to do it. That's my thoughts.
Well, that's what I asked you for.
Because this is DT on our minds.
Nice. I like it.
Thanks.
I like it. You wanted to know how I felt about the disposal of the batteries that all
Yes.
these electric motors are using. And my simple answer is that no one cares because they don't. They just want. We're in a world right now where we want the right now.
Right.
We don't really care about what's going to happen even in a year or two from now. And it's nice to say that. Well, we do care a little bit enough to say that electric will save the carbon footprint.
Right.
So that's the future. But no one's thinking about where we're going to put all these electric batteries.
Right.
I think more a disposable type battery or a more renewable battery is on the horizon, and that's going to save us.
I think it's if we switch from, what do we have, cadmium?
Yes, I
batteries?
believe so.
If we switch from that to something that is more recyclable,
Yeah.
like they were talking about doing bigger batteries for like powering the world, basically.
Yeah.
Because our storage for battery capacity is not that much as we are creating,
Okay.
believe it or not.
I have a lot of knowledge on weird things.
I'm noticing that.
So they were talking about like doing something with water because of how it would hold it.
Sure.
But you can't, do 9 million gallons of water into a car, obviously, because it would be hard to drive.
It'd be difficult.
So
Yeah.
maybe people need to start thinking of other ways to create batteries out of different products.
Sure.
Instead of just, I mean, we're coming up with all these other great ideas.
Yeah,
Let's go to the basis of what we need to do.
I agree.
So,
That's cool. Nice.
Yeah, I'm smart.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we did this. This is
I am
cool.
too,
This is
yeah.
really fun.
All right, so I need your tagline.
My tagline is, I'm the Honda Pro, and now you're in the know.
Yay!
That was really fun.